Do you know how great a mother's love is? The elephant. I've been lying in the pit for 3 days and 2 nights because his young child was playful and fell. To keep the baby elephant alive, I want my mother to sacrifice her life to breastfeed the baby elephant. A fierce struggle with death. When rescuers arrived, see this shocking scene. Immediately moved. When people want elephants to leave, and he didn't move at all, has lost consciousness. It turned out that Zhang's mother was protecting his child. I've exhausted all my strength. Lives are at stake. Rescue workers are in a hurry. Immediately launch rescue. With a large crane, carefully pull Zhang's mother up. And at this time, the mother elephant still did not respond at all. Has lost vital signs. I look like my mother on the ground. The baby elephant struggles desperately and roars. He wants to climb out of the pit where he is trapped, struggling a few times. Eventually, the calf ran out of strength and fell. A heart-wrenching roar called out to mother. Make the tragic scene even more bleak. They're still doing their best. The rescuers on the other side. He was doing CPR over and over again. But Zhang's mother has never had any vital signs. Even so, no one wants to give up on this great mother. With the help of people, the baby elephant was rescued. He went straight to his mother, calling out to my mother, using her nose to try to wake up her sleeping mother. However, the tragic ending seems doomed. Like my mother never woke up. Rescue workers are unwilling to give up this last hope. Continue to perform CPR on Mom Xiang. Perhaps I heard the cries of children. Maybe they were moved by the persistence of the rescuers. Maybe it's the reluctance to part with the child in my heart. Miraculously woke up to my mother. Rescuers were so excited that tears welled up in their eyes. We are also moved by their unremitting efforts. And those who have clicked on little red heart after watching the video. If you type your wishes come true in the comment area, I will definitely get my wish. Under the gaze of people, elephant looks at rescuers, as if thanking people. Then turn around and take the child away. Zhao Xiang explains to us the deep love for her mother. And to mother, it shows us the greatest maternal love in the world. Mother's love is eternal. A mother's love is selfless. A mother can do anything for her child, even life.
This is a woman from a mountain village who found it chilling by the river. A scene of the heart. 3 dogs were treated like trash by their owners, ruthlessly thrown by the river. Let it fend for itself. What kind of master is it? Would be so cruel to abandon? We don't know. But if they don't get effective rescue, once the rain hits, those who face them are likely to be washed away, to drown alive. Fortunately, they were discovered by a kind mountain village woman. The woman also hurried to check the dog's condition. I see the video here, and I want to say, dogs are our most loyal friends as humans. If you don't love it, please don't hurt it. If you don't give up, it protects your family's peace. But the 3 little dogs don't know. He has been abandoned, still waiting for his master to appear. See the poor furry child. The woman also hurriedly reassured them and put them in the back building. If you are in a hurry, rush home. Maybe not. How long has the dog been abandoned here? I must be hungry. When she got home, the woman showed the dog she found to her grandmother. It's so sad to see a weaned dog. The grandmother on the side is also very distressed. I'm talking. Find a dog mother for the 3 little ones. But unfortunately, the neighbors near the woman have all moved to the city. There are no nursing bitch around. The helpless woman can only make a cup of hot milk to feed, since they have only just been exposed to dogs. Very recognizable. Women can only feed little by little. To his mouth. It makes people feel warm when they see it. I really don't understand such a cute dog. Why did the owner move it to the river? Brief contact. Spiritual dog. I also seem to understand the good intentions of the woman. Feel its kindness. It starts to slowly gulp on its owl. Wait until you are full. The woman kept stroking her head to relieve their inner anxiety and insecurity. The dog also seems to be gradually accepting the woman as the new owner. Start playing with him. Then the woman also used a towel to put it in the place. Let them have a good rest. See them lying there comfortably. It seems to have been thrown away by the previous owner, slowly walking out of the sadness of abandonment. If you are also raising a dog at this time, please treat him well. This heart-wrenching scene was captured on a mobile phone by a man from a mountain village. A dog had somehow ended up trapped in a well over 10 meters deep. As people approached, the dog lifted its head, revealing a look of desperation and helplessness, as if silently pleading, "Please save me." How did the dog fall into the well? Was it an accident, or was it deliberately thrown in? That question remains unanswered. But one thing is certain: without timely rescue, the dog would surely perish there. The water in the well was deep, and the dog could only cling to the rocky edge, trying to stay alive. Over time, its strength began to fade. Even if starvation didn't claim its life, the icy water surely would. Shivering, the dog curled up in a corner, seemingly awaiting the arrival of death. Fortunately, it was discovered by a man from the nearby village. With the help of others, they brought ropes and tied them securely. One man bravely descended into the well using safety ropes. Sensing hope, the dog slowly moved toward him, as if grabbing onto its last chance at life. The rescuer gently placed the dog into a net, signaling those above to pull it up quickly. Every second spent in the freezing water meant more pain. Thanks to the teamwork and compassion of these kind-hearted villagers, the dog was finally rescued. They rushed the dog to an animal hospital. Thankfully, it was not seriously injured. Dogs are our most loyal companions. Please, never bring them harm. If you own a dog, take good care of it because they are truly faithful and loving. This heartbreaking scene was captured on a mobile phone by a passerby. A stray dog's hind leg appeared to be caught in something. As the camera zoomed in, it became clear the poor dog was trapped in a hunting snare. The dog kept licking its wound, seemingly trying to ease the pain. It looked like it had accidentally stepped into the trap while searching for food. To survive, the dog had no choice but to roam the streets and alleys, risking its life. Luckily, a kind man discovered the dog and quickly contacted a nearby rescue station. The staff arrived on the scene shortly after. Seeing the pitiful state of the dog, the rescuers offered food, hoping to gain its trust. Had it not been found in time, the dog would have either starved to death or died in agony from the cruel trap. Yet, despite the large bowl of food in front of it, the dog only ate a little before crawling back into a rock crevice, lying down and licking its wounds. Carelessly placed hunting traps bring nothing but pain and bloodshed to innocent animals. The rescuers immediately set up an iron cage, planning to capture the dog safely. As there was no way it could escape the trap on its own, it needed help. Once everything was ready, the team slowly guided the dog into the cage and quickly restrained it. They promptly removed the deadly snare and began treating its wounds. Watching this part of the video, please send your heartfelt prayers for the dog and wish these good people peace and blessings for their kindness. They saved a life. The dog was taken to an animal hospital. After examination, the vets found that the trap had severely damaged the dog's hind leg, and to save its life, an amputation was the only option. Lying on the table, the dog looked pitifully at the kind people in front of it, as if silently begging, "Please help me ... To save this poor soul, the surgery was carried out immediately. Meanwhile, rescuers went to the nearby woods where the dog was often seen and discovered many more deadly traps. When they tested them with sticks, the power of the traps was terrifying. Had a human stepped on one, the consequences would have been disastrous. A month later, when they came back to check on the dog, it had slowly adapted to walking on 3 legs. Although the cruel trap had taken one of its limbs, the dog had been given a second chance at life, all thanks to the compassion of those who rescued it in time. We hope this brave dog lives a better life from now on, and under the care of devoted rescuers, it can be reborn from the pain and start anew.